Hello and welcome back to my channel Under the Camera. I would like to share with you 10 of the many do's which you can do here in Germany. Be on time, especially when you have your job interview. German people always consider their time as gold. If you go for the first time, for example, that means you are giving them an impression of who you are with your work ethic. And so for your future employer and you as a future employee, it is necessary that you show that you respect your time as well as their time. When you're here in Germany and you're coming from a different culture, it is necessary that you learn their way. For example, keeping an eye contact, especially when you're talking, especially when your boss is talking with you and giving informations, or when your friends are talking with you, looking into your eyes, you also have to look into their eyes. It means that you respect them. It means that you are listening to them, and as well as you get the respect and you get the listening ear from them as well. That means that the communication will flow easily and the misunderstanding will be avoided. When you are invited, when you have some gathering or when you have some food celebration, whatever celebration that is that includes food and drinks, before you eat and before you drink, you have to really give a toast. You say Prosts before you drink, or you have to say Guten Appetit or Lass uns schmecken before you eat. It's because then it's the table etiquette for the German. When you are starting to learn German, you will learn from school the difference between Sie and Du. In English, there is no formal way of saying you, it is just you. But in German, when you learn German language, you will learn the difference between Sie and Du. But in English, that means the same. Sie for the formality of calling someone, especially if you don't know the person. Or this person is higher with you in position, or this person is older than you. And this person has nothing to do with you. Du if you are dealing with your friends or someone younger than you or someone that you know already. But that means when you are using Sie and when you're using Du, you can already speak the language. German people are quite polite people. They have their way of showing they respect you, of showing they keep distance from you. For example, in the university, your professor will not call you your first name, they will call you your surname. If you're a man, they will call you Herr. If you're a man, they will call you Herr. That means Mr. If you're a woman, they will call you Frau. That means Miss or Mrs. It doesn't have any difference. And the next to that is your surname. That means, for example, Herr Müller oder Herr Schneider for a man, or for a woman, let's say Frau Garcia or Frau de Guzman. That means also in return, if for example you are calling someone over the telephone and you know the family name of the person, is polite to say Frau Schneider or Frau Kula or whatever, but as long as you're going to say Frau first or Herr, that's a way of respecting them. When you are invited from a friend or from a friend's of friends, or when you are invited in a birthday party or a wedding or even a normal occasion, it is polite to bring something. For example, it is very common to bring wine as a form of thank you, as a form of thanksgiving for being invited. Or you can also bring some flour, or you can also bring some food. if you have a visitor, if you know that someone is coming to visit you, it is necessary to offer some drinks, for example, like tea, coffee, water, beer, wine, whatever that you have, of letting your visitor feel at home and being welcome. Always bring coins with you, especially when you are traveling and using the bus or using the train, or when you're traveling by car and you need to go to the toilet. Most of the toilet here, you need to pay at least 70 cents. There are as well toilets, for example, when you are using the toilets for the truck drivers or for the lorry drivers, there you can use the toilet without payment, but also it's not really that clean. And sometimes you don't even want to use it. It's because there are some, you don't want to see it and you don't want to hear it. And the smell is really terrible, so you better just go to the place where you are comfortable using the toilet, and that means you need some coins. Shaking hands. I have an experience when I was in St. Maureen's having my ski vacation. There was a Brazilian that I've learned, and hi to her, she's a very nice person. She introduced herself to one of the Germans that I am with, and you can really see from this cultural difference that the Brazilians are very much physical. They kind of like greet, even if they don't know you, cheeks to cheeks. But the Germans really, they will greet you cheeks to cheeks if they know you for quite a while. But if you just know for the first time, it is necessary to shake hands first. But of course, not during this Corona time, but during the normal time. Corona time, you can always bump with your fist or bump with your elbow. That's totally fine. The last one is splitting the bill. Of course, this is not common in the Philippines, especially when you are coming from abroad and you're inviting your friends to see you. They expect that when you go to the restaurants that you are going to pay the bill. In Germany, when you go out with your friends, when you go out with your boyfriends, when you go out on a date, even, the bill will be split accordingly. Like for example, for 2, split it by 4, split it by 6, or you can just pay according to what you take. This is what is here in Germany. I would like to thank you once again for watching this video till the end and for being attentive for my sharing of what I have experienced while living here in Germany. Thank you very much, and I hope you like it, and I hope that you're going to subscribe. Mabuhay po kayong lahat.